Are we groovy? Are we game? Is everything working? There are no mistakes, only wait, I forgot. I am the mistake. Straight into SuchART. Gotta take a second to remember what I was doing. What I do remember is that the paintings that we have produced so far have been obscenely good. Just gonna take a quick stroll around the gallery. Currently, my magnum opus, a beautiful beach scene with a beautiful man as the centerpiece. The first painting in game, this beautiful unicorn. Now this is true art. What's good, Holt? We're in it. We are playing true art. What do the colors on the riot represent? Well, you see, the blue represents one of my favorite colors. The yellow represents how mellow I feel, and the riot represents the spirit of Seattle, tried and true. I am not a real artist. I merely create the things that I enjoy. But yeah, I know that you are aware that I have the tablet, right? And I use the tablet for most of my art stuff. This game doesn't let you do that. This game forces you to use a mouse and keyboard, or if you want to be extremely cursed, a video game controller of your choice. Okay. So we have this dude who wants a human monument and a beach. This dude, this Koki fella, all he asks for are beach scenes with miscellaneous human items in it, because they're a crab alien species type of deal. This dude has complex commissions that I'm not ready to tackle, and this man, he just wants something romantic so that he doesn't appear to be a loser. Although he's done the most cursed thing, and he's given me no real guidance beyond that he wants it to be romantic. And this is all fallen over since the last time I played. Blue, the color of tyranny throughout history. White, the color of imperialism and oppression. Yellow, the smallest of the three, a faint glimmer of hope. The sun is rising. Yellow was the most dominant color in that entire piece. Riot, ironically over the blue and white, overthrows the system. Honestly, I should let you do all of the symbology in this. It would turn out a lot crisper. A painting. My name is Metha, and I'm a 65% cyborg. There. I say this at the start because that's all people care about. And no, I'm not gonna say what's cyborg and what isn't, okay? It's always the same. My passions, my personality. Did I have a good day? Bah, no one cares. All that matters is whether I have superpowers and whether I still can, whatever. Legit, was it for an order? Yeah, I don't know what this... Did you have a nice day? Oh, I see. No, not really, but I'm feeling better now. It's always good to get mad at strangers. Thanks for asking. And what about you? Had a good day? Yeah. I'm Gucci. Haha, yes, true, in order. So I'd like night scenery, sometimes natural with a beautiful moon. Everything is calm and restful. How about 1900? Or 190 on a big canvas. I can't accept any more commissions right now. So I have to do this beach scene that this crab dude wants. So we'll call down the painting. Gonna need a bigger brush. Should probably also clean up. And I was gonna do this before I quit last time, but I need to get this incinerator to get rid of my trash. I don't know how much you've seen of this game at all. But in a nutshell, humans no longer produce art. It is all machines because they just do a better job at producing the art. However, you have been designated as a human based on your genome with a unique capacity to create artwork. And as such, you are the last human making art in a world of robots and artificial intelligence. And it's strictly because that your artwork is bad that people want art from you, is the implication. Which I kinda dig. And then everything is simulated pretty well as well. So it's very strange, if I'm being honest with you. You can turn on and off fans to help paint dry faster. The brush strokes are simulated. You can scoop paint off of the canvas with different brushes. For example, I have this palette, right? It's covered in paint. I'll bring it under the washer, or bring it under the faucet, and I'll just rinse that paint off there. And it's like, it's needlessly complicated for no good reason, and I absolutely adore it. You know, just cleaning up the studio before we get into things properly. Try not to dump my water all over the place. Part of me wonders if I can just fill this with paint. Like, what happens if I take like a bunch of, what was my commission? I have yet to feel like Bob Ross playing this game. I have felt much more like a tiny baby man who's incapable of basic tasks. To say the very least. This man wants something passionate. I'll give him something passionate. Red is the color of passion. Gotta put that spoon away. Oh, I was supposed to be in the bucket, not out of the bucket. Gonna need some more red here. Gonna need some more red here. Gonna need like a lot more red. I'm realizing now that this all costs money, and I'm concerned about my financial well-being. Because I am just gonna throw this bucket of paint at the canvas. Like a true artist. It wasn't red, but it fills the bucket. Oh, okay. We're good. I wish I had more paint. I wish I had more buckets of paint. Hold on. Get out of here. You. This was not a good use of time. I maybe should have stood a bit further back. Is what I'm feeling right now. Maybe I was not close enough to, or I was not far enough to make something meaningful. So that's upsetting. I guess back to the paint. I'm gonna try it one more time, just to be sure, just to be certain. Except this time with a lot less paint. Under the palette filling machine. You reckon this one? I don't think it fits. Or are we talking this one? Whoosh. Just gonna frisbee that away. Okay. I'm down. Yo, I hate that it just works. How goes it, Myron? Yes. Let's get like a lighter shade. You know, it's not about the fact that you're using the paint on the wall. It's about sending a message that you could use the paint on the wall. This is the artistic process through and through. Horrible mannequin people flesh sculptures. Sounds about right. I mean, you gotta like take a step back. Otherwise, you get no coverage at all. And I have the money to spend, so I'm not terribly worried about the price of this yet. They do turn on. When they're on, the paint dries out faster. And I don't know if that's what I'm looking for currently, but it is an option. Can you paint on the fans and then turn? Let's find out, dude. Okay, just bucket of paint. Let's take like this real dark color. Turn the fans off here real fast. That way we can actually I should probably grab a bucket of water as well. Okay, up we go. Stab wound red. Let's just toss these. Okay. Oh. The amount of times I just accidentally throw what I'm holding on to instead of using it to paint is kind of ridiculous, if I'm being real with you. I'm gonna need more paint. Don't know if I'm fast enough. I can't reach that one, only this one. Okay. It did not have the desired effect. I'm not gonna sell this crab my fan, if that's the implication. But can you put the bucket on it? I mean, I'm not gonna say what I think is going to happen because I feel as though it is obvious. But physics, I'm sure. Can I just like pick up the like actual pail portion of this? Or like the bit that you hold on to? Oh God. There's not enough ceiling space, it would appear. So that's a no-go. Gotta get some more paint though. This is gonna be the worst way to go bankrupt, I reckon. Hey now. This is the best art simulation money can buy. And you know it's the best art simulation that money can buy? Because it's something of a miserable experience. Much like art. Just gonna clean up my mess here real fast. This has been a lot of money. It's been a lot of funds. I may never financially recover from this. Okay. Just gonna make sure there's no white left on this canvas. Because it is the nature of romance that there is no illumination. I don't think I do leave footprints. Maybe I leave footprints. I don't think my character is a human being. Like, I think I am a disembodied man. There's a technique to throw in a tube of gouache, you know? It's not just like something you wake out of the bed able to do. Even the strongest of hammer throwers have to train for years to throw a hammer properly. Let alone the tube of paint. I want to take that color. Please give me that color. So you can... I guess the question would more or less be, can I take the large canvas off the wall? And I don't think that I can. I think that it is definitely stuck there. I just want to blur up these dark colors that I've created. Just really want to obfuscate all of the hard lines. Take this. Take you. Another can of paint, please. Okay, now it's spoon time. Oh. Yes. These are all very, very, very careful strokes. Late grandmother's pointed shoot that I found. Just summon the energy. Do it from within yourself. I've got a Steel Reserve Alloy Seals Spiked Strawberry Ale. It is just light enough that I don't die, while simultaneously being just heavy enough that I don't cry. Whatever that means. Okay. I love it. Is this 211? This is 211. And I do not miss it. What's wrong with it? It's, as far as I'm concerned, it's maybe the best alcoholic beverage I've had in my life. Maybe I would go so far as to say such. The tastes of poverty? Get out of here. Them's fighting words. I mean, it's not just cheap, it's just like, you know, it's good. Let's see. You wanted romance, right? Johan? I am Johan, professional handsome guy, XD, and it's decided I'm going to declare my love for my future girlfriend. But I'm not going to do it like any other loser, lol, XD. I must live up to my love for her. You see, it has to be the best day of her life. So this is why I need a romantic painting. She has to understand right away when she sees it that she plus me equals hashtag forever. Yes. I understand. I had it all wrong. I like the aesthetic of that. Oh, I did not mean to throw that. However, I do kind of like the effect of it. If I can make that land correctly. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Does this not scream romance to you? How do I make something more romantic? What's a romantic color? If not red. I'm actually freaking out because my brain is just like, I don't understand romance. In order for you, I really like your art. Can you paint something for me? I cannot. My values, your values? Hey friend, do you have 2 minutes for me? Great. I'm Johnad, excuse me. You see, I'm an activist of the Krabux Friendship Collective, and I fight hard for my values, you see. I believe in openness to others and friendship between species, and lastly, in money. Haha, no, I'm kidding about money, of course. Don't worry. So tell me, what do you believe in? I'm gonna take the protagonist option and say, I believe in me. I must stay strong. I believe in me. Hey, this is an offer you can't refuse. No. There you go, Johan. It's beautiful. No questions asked. She'll know it symbolizes you. And now I can take a new commission. Thank goodness. Great! I already love you, man. So we at Crabbuck's Friendship Collective want to give a voice to our friends, the Crabbucks, so that they finally have the same rights as us. And we're fighting to develop closer ties with the Crabbucks Imperium, whose political elites are so much better than ours. You see, when you see the current state of Earth, you will soon realize that the Crabbucks rule is the only solution to restore peace and prosperity to our old decadent solar system. It's quite obvious. This man sounds like he's a Crabbucks in disguise. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Sponsored information. You are a member of the Talent Development Program, a United Earth program. In order to promote your art, United Earth offers you the opportunity to create a sponsored work of art of your choice under the theme Living Together Without Killing Each Other. Topical. You will be granted 165C after completion of the work. Maybe. There's an image attached to this? Oh, he's cute. So you see, we have an important message to share. And to be more innovative, I propose to our steering committee to hire local human artists to spread the message of human Crabbucks friendships in the solar system, you see, and to showcase human goodwill to the Crabbucks Imperium, okay? I have some cash for some tests and maybe even more if it's successful. So what do you say about a little commission? Could you make us a painting with, I don't know, humans and Crabbucks shaking hands and tentacle? Or maybe just hearts along with some Crabbucks. But you're the artist, LOL. Would you do this for the sake of friendship between species for 170C? I have attached an image as a reference. The man already has fantastic art. I don't know why he's come to me for this. I kind of just want to ghost this man, you know? What are my unanswers? In order for you, no. An incredible offer for you. No, thank you. Another idea. I love this one. I cannot do it right now. Night scenery, something natural, beautiful moon, everything is calm and restful, big canvas. Okay, human monument on a beach. Let's get that out of the way. Maybe something more interesting will come down the pipeline. What kind of canvas did he want it on? I don't remember. I want some new human art made by you. Something typical of Earth. All right, we'll do it on a smaller canvas. It's because I'm a little strapped for cash. All right, throw that in there in landscape. And let's actually bring this up a bit so it's not resting on the paint thing. Resting on the paint palette. And it's a beach. So we take some beach colors. Typical beach colors. Take you. Should probably incinerate some stuff, if I'm being honest. Because I've been filling up the incinerator with no intention of actually incinerating. Also just like reorganize my inventory generally. Grab me water. Some red paint in that water. Surprise. In news that would surprise no one, that red water has paint in it. Okay. Again, beach colors. So I'm looking for maybe you? Then definitely like you. Some white for the sky? Some titanium white? I think that's kind of it. Maybe a darker blue? A little bit of titanium right there in the middle. Basically Bob Ross. It's really hard to stay on the canvas. Cut little tubes of paint like the real one ought to? You mean like separate them? I don't know. That feels like something that they wouldn't have overlooked. You can use it to mix, it looks. It does not look like I can use it to just like straight up separate though. And I guess the thought is you use this mixing mechanism and then a color picker to select the color that you're looking for. It is a little bit. That one's a bit upsetting. I had not even considered doing it that way, if I'm being real with you. Gotta make sure the sides of this canvas are painted for our Crabbook's friends. Okay. And then directly into the ocean. I have thrown my paintbrush. I meant to rotate it. I have thrown it across the room. Oh my goodness. Trying to walk in a straight line to draw a straight horizon, but I continue to throw my paintbrush. Oh my goodness, the bucket. It's become the bane of my existence. rotate brush, then paint up, paint up. Maybe I can do like some blending with a wet brush here. Maybe. Not in the way that I would like to. you're actually, oh my goodness, that is, I hate that so much. There we go. I'll just continue throwing my brush instead of rotating it, as I am immensely coordinated. Okay, and now a human monument. Do you think there's a random monument generator website? Oh, random landmark? Oh no, this one gives you descriptions of landmarks. I need just like a random famous structures are buildings in the world. All right, generate. Statue of Liberty. Easy peasy. Okay, back into the game. Absolutely no promises as to how this will work, or if this will work, but I'll give it my best shot. AI Dungeon does still exist, and I've used it recently actually. Just goofing around. Although I wasn't about to bust out that much depth. If a Google search didn't solve it, I was already ready to give up. Okay. Statue of Liberty, let's go. We started with the French flag, now we're going through a French sculpture. I'm actually so focused right now. Holy cow. It shouldn't be in the water. Its lower body is going to also be off screen. Like it will extend past the bounds of the canvas. We haven't hit dystopian or Earth yet, so. Or at least I think not. Yeah, it looks pretty alright. She has a book, right? Yeah. Like right there. Bring that arm down. She has like this whole robed attire. Dude, I wish now more than ever I could just bust out my tablet, because I'm almost legitimately a little upset that I can't do a better Statue of Liberty. But the time it would take to just go like layer by layer, like a 3D printer, and just like pencil in all the spots that I would need to be gray, I don't think I could bear it. Not on the weekend. Bust out a larger brush. Flip it, don't throw it. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. It's actually so good. Holy cow. You can, and I already lowered it to like the lowest, most comfortable setting that doesn't require me to keep lifting my mouse off the keyboard. Usually I'm not such a pessimist, but I think I've got the in-game settings as far as like controls as good as they're going to get. Except maybe like look sensitivity is a little bit high. Yeah, but I've already lowered it so much. Well, that's a little bit better. I need a darker gray. Insert you there. Go a little darker. It's you just a little bit. I don't think so. Let me actually check. Key bindings, inventory slots, tutorial notification. There's a streamer mode action key, which is a little spooky. Yeah, doesn't look like there's any special options. At least not as far as that was concerned. I'm not too bummed out about it. Video games and all that jazz, you know? Would have been nice though. Does she have anything on her arms? No, it's just like a low sleeve, huh? Comes down like this. And then torch is up here, like so. All right. I think that's good. I think it's beautiful. Gotta sign this son of a gun. Yes. There you go, Koki Koki. It's all yours. Beautiful beach. Statue of Liberty. Exactly what you've asked for. Human art received. Okay. I received your art. I sent the old reactor. Be careful that you don't burn yourself. Thank you. Hello, my name is Kyra. I'm an art lover. You really are talented. I wish I had your DNA. I need a painting from you. The portrait of a woman in the style you prefer. What do you mean, the portrait of a woman? In like a specific lady? Or just the lady? I don't know. That kind of freaks me out. There's information there. That's a bit much. Aloha, Cohetheus. I want to do the Screamo voice the entire thing, but I would burn out my vocal cords so fast. Hello, Cohetheus a Carthage. My name is Fiojolian, and I just started a new black pagan metal band. You could tell from the profile picture, dude. We need a large canvas with the name of our group, Putrid Sabbath, written in large letters in very dark and intimidating style. It doesn't have to be readable. We'll offer you 205C for it. Deal? Deal. Seriously, this is nonsense. She doesn't want to be my new girlfriend. I offer her a painting and she doesn't want me. Even when I told her the price I paid for it. It doesn't matter. I'll find another girl to give the painting to. One who deserves me. It does have your first initial on it. The price must not have been impressive enough. Just to help you, I can make another painting, say at 300C. It's incomprehensible.
Kid, this is amazing. I met Glotto, a Tetulus. Their bodies are completely soft. Did you know that? He showed me how to. He can fit his whole head into a jar. Look at the picture. We laugh so much. I also found a little something for you on the market. It's a Guamax in a jar. As for my next destination, I've decided to go outside the solar system. I can visit the Krabex Imperium, or even go to the stellar conglomerate of planets. What do you say?
You gotta go visit the crabs, dude. Also, I hate this image. Why is it like that?
Let's go visit deep space, comma, kid. I'll keep in touch. Kisses, Grandpa.
Okay, human art received. I received your art. I sent the old reactor. Yes, okay. What are my unanswered ones? My unread ones. Nothing's unread. Couple of unanswered. So what do we have waiting? A reactor and something else. A little bit. I don't know what he's creating. I just know that I do not like it. All right, what do we got? Oh, this is the reactor. I have to imagine. I think. Does it? I don't know if it does anything or not. And this is the dude in a jar. Oh, it blinks. Oh, I hate that. You definitely go on the shelf. Do you always turn to face me? I'll just pick up this reactor here. What happens if I just like throw you? It said to be careful with it, so I don't know if it's something that can react volatilely to the situation. Like, what happens if I put it in an incinerator, you know? Do I just like become dead? There you go. Hang out next to the jar. I also wanted to see if there was like a real fine brush that I could pick up. My name is Sullivan. I'm an art connoisseur. I hope I can become as good as you. Something about good and evil. No, thank you. These are all my commissions. My manager? Take me to the Baba Zone. I want small paintbrush. I'm not popular enough for small paintbrush, it would appear. Oh, maybe. Classic mini high precision mini paint. That's an Amazon title for a product if I've ever seen one. If I click this, can I edit my thing? Just make it my normal tag? I guess not. Feels bad. Photos. Right. So the next thing is the black metal band. And he said he wanted it large, right? Sfolgen. Black pagan metal band. Very dark and intimidating. Large canvas. You already know. Throw that there. Rinse you out. Let's clean off all the tools real fast. And I should have that new brush. Yes. Delightful. But to these ends, I need black, and a lot of black. Please dispense black paint. Dunk stuff on the fan next. I can dunk stuff on it. I don't know what effect it will have. Yeah, it went about as well as it was predicted to go. will try one last thing, and that is actually just like, yeah, throwing it into it, nothing else. I'm not particularly chafed by it. Okay, bucket filled with paint. It does not have to be legible, by the way. Need a bigger roller. Can I actually just like use the mop for this? I cannot. I need a larger roller. Just thinking of it like applying a layer of black gesso. It's tedious, it takes a little bit of time to dry, but you need to do it if you want that finished product. Rotate that. Get way up there. Do some hardcore parkour to get on the right side of this thing. Perfect. How are the flesh mannequins coming, Myron? Oh, there goes my water, I guess. Bad, which is good. Oh no. You will do this for me. I will not. Okay. So I refill this bucket of water. Water, thankfully, is free. And then we paint his metal death band cover. Death metal band cover. It's all the same. Actually gonna take a second to look up death metal bands reference photos. See where we get with that. Oh yeah, it's always so good. Okay. References had. Got a bucket of black paint there. Gonna grab a bucket of white paint. Tried to shake some out just to make a statement, you know. Just normal stuff. Okay. What was his? Enjoy your movie. Sometimes if you can't develop, you just can't develop. Although maybe it might be a better option to just like hit the hay. Putrid Sabbat. Excellent. Just as putrid. You know, just get to it when you're more awake. Is there a limit on how long it can hang? S A B B O T. Indistinguishable from every other metal death band. I'm looking at it. I could use some more sharp angles, but apart from that, it's perfect. Instead of making sharp angles this way, I should go in with black and just chop stuff up. Yeah, I like that idea a lot more, actually. You can't throw it in like in a fine film? Like put your film inside of a smaller film to protect it from the cruel inevitabilities of this world? Like a small child? The pattern of the brush represents the barcode. Laid over the metal album represents how we are all, at our core, merely commercial products. See you, Holt. Take care. Perfect. Send it. There's no way. Are they the mark of the beast? I'm for that kind of symbology if that's the case. I've done it. I've made him the best logo that a person could make a man in this game. You will do this for me? My name is Natalie. Don't ever change your profession. Here's what I would like you to do. The moon. Be creative. Only on small canvas. I'll take that one. I was about to deny it because it was a demand. However, she seemed nice. As nice as an artificial person can be. I love that the area behind the painting is completely unscathed. Tell you what, here's the plan. Clean up the studio, and then we call it a day. Oh, what is this? Your fame is growing. Curiosity. Frame brings you new clients and more visitors to your gallery, along with making commissions more profitable and paintings you put up for sale in the marketplace easier to sell. Cool. Kind of. Barcodes are made of two segments starting with two lines representing the number 6 in the same lines in separating them and ending. I hate it. I don't think I've gotten rid of any of these sticky notes. I'm just gonna hang them all up in here. Let's get rid of them all. Literal chores in a virtual space. With the new level of fame, I wonder if I can buy new things, which would be really nice. So I'm actually gonna check that real fast. Logo. This is good. This is why we wanted a human artist and not a machine. We humans can do stuff. Maybe it's not always that beautiful, but we do it with soul. May your art and your art forever remain authentic, brother. Brother of battle. It would be rad if you could take a knife and cut a hole in a canvas and put another canvas behind it to simulate having layers. Are you talking about like IRL or in this game? I don't even know how that would work because you'd... Oh, I don't even know, dude. It's too weird. Just take some, you know, masking tape. Surely they have masking tape, right? It is the IRL tool of choice. They got wooden etzels. They got water machine guns, hair dryers, leaf blowers, gamma irradiators, markers? None of these are... I mean, if you layer up enough masking tape, you also get a cool depth effect in the negative direction. But I see where you're coming from. Mop. just doing some cleaning. Just like real life, we'll answer that email from family as soon as we're done with the chores. The combination of these colors almost looks like rust. I like that a whole lot. Yeah, I was looking at the... I'm surprised that showed up very well on the stream. I was looking that there were stencils there, and that's kind of what I was thinking as well. Great. Clean these buckets. Put you right there. You know, I wish I had this kind of compulsion in real life to clean. Things would be so much nicer. Just generally. Throwing that compressed paint into an incinerator is probably also fine. I have no worries about the repercussions of my actions here. The streamer was lying. He had grave worries about the repercussions of his actions. Let's just move you upstairs. I think everything's up here. It's like largely clean. Gonna mop the computer screen real fast just to make sure, you know. Can never be too certain. Alright, back downstairs we go. Bucket here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to reach that paint on this ceiling. That one might be too much. That paint has earned a bit of permanence. I should be able to parkour my way up to the rest of these blues on the wall. I know, right? Like, if you tried to do that in Skyrim, you would be clipped through the entire world at this point. You would already be fighting Alduin. Can't afford it, but just like a little peek. Getting real clean. There is almost certainly no achievement for tidying up. However, it makes me very happy. Great. Let's rinse off this palette here. Put you up. Another clean palette. Put you up. Another clean palette. There's also a palette here. Wash that the lazy way. And I've ended today with more money than we started, even though I wasted a lot of it buying paint that I threw on the floor, which is good news, I think. It's nice to know that in the future, artists are enabled to make terribly fiscally irresponsible decisions and not be punished for it. Is this what the game Power Wash Simulator is all about? Because if so, I finally understand. So this has me confused, because there's a sticky note that says, could you pour paint on me? Rrr. I don't understand. Because we definitely tried that to no effect. Maybe I'll try it again tomorrow. Okay. That's still covered in paint. It'll probably never not be covered in paint. The crab dude asking for fish. Kinda sus. Oh, that's weird. Yes, this is safe to walk on. Okay. Can you open the top or something? If you can open the top, we'll pour some paint on it right now. I got my spoon to undo any screws. It does not look like it. Yeah, so we'll try that again tomorrow. Oh, there's a paintbrush right here. Just gonna throw you underneath the water, which does not clean you. Which is totally reasonable, but I'm disappointed. Clean out all the brushes. Lay out all the tools. These ones would probably go on the shelf, huh? But not you. Where's the fine liner? Inconsistent. Game bad. 0 out of 10. Worst game 2019. Just dump that out so we don't get mosquitoes. We'll probably actually just like set it there. Okay, after that, a couple of emails. Hey you. Hey. Supporting human talent. League for Humanity. Dear CoHeth, CoHeth, the League for Humanity is delighted to see the emergence of a human talent in the art world, asphyxiated by robots, and we wish to support this momentum through a commission. We are offering you the opportunity to create an abstract painting on the theme of verticality. Vertical, like the human being who stands upright and proud, unlike the crab hugs, who has no stature, or the robots who are mere copies. This work should be on a small canvas. What do you say? We are ready to pay you a lot of money for this work. Absolutely. Consider it done, homie. Fish commission. Hello, it is me, Koki. I want a fish, a nice fish that lives in the salt water of Earth. For that, I'll give you a ball. It makes music. Humans like balls and music. I will accept your commission, but soon. That's crazy. Someone mentioned you. She's a design student. We were talking about robotics and applied arts, right? And then bam, she mentions you as one of the emergent artists of the post-autonomous movement. Totally out of the blue. She cited you as one example among a dozen or so, but still, she didn't believe me when I told her, that's my bro. I had to show her pictures of my birthday unicorn. You're starting to get noticed. It's crazy. And yet, I have no idea what I am doing. I love the crabs, dude. I hope that it's a lot like Passpartout, where there are endings depending on who you select or who you take your commissions from and sell to. And I want crab ending, except I want good crab ending, because bad crab ending is probably a horror show. In the sense that, you know, like they take over the earth or something. I don't like this void. I'm gonna close that up. Also set up a canvas for the upcoming theme on verticality. So obviously you take the most vertical canvas you have. I hope so. At least Koki likes me. I don't know about the rest of the crab folk. Alright, loading virtuality. Gonna set up the new paintings from today, and then we'll call it there. I really wish that I could go and visit other people's galleries in this game. That seems like it would be an awful lot of fun. All right, new paintings here. Excuse me, sir. You're impeding on art? There's no good place to display this. I kind of just want to yeet it. Can I put it up in the storage space? Perfect. Oh no, it's not centered. I'm using the anti-aliasing lines on my computer as a guide and it's not working. Yeah. There's no hope. It will not be centered. I know, right? I'm afraid. Because with Passpartout, it was the same thing where people would make certain things and it would be insane. But I just think about how long that it would have taken to make something like that. And like, I would much rather just like actually spend that time in Clip Studio Paint instead. But you know, my take is for about an hour a day or so, if I'm not inspired to be doing anything else, a game like this is plenty fun. All right, you go on the small board of art. Gallery's filling up. A lot of beach-related ideas to offer, specifically in the community tab. Maybe that's what I'll do once I wrap up here, so I'll check out the community tab. Into the incinerator with you. It's toasty. Can't have any footsteps if you've incinerated your legs. All right. That's where I'm going to call it though. Thanks for joining me. And until next time. Ciao.